In this video, we're going to find the perimeters of different figures. Find the perimeter for each of the shapes below, label any sides that aren't labeled, and justify your reasoning. Show all of your work and include units in your answer. So Keith bought a square board for a school project. What is the perimeter of the board? So notice this is a square. We're told it's a square, and only one side is labeled. So when you see one side labeled and you're told it's a square, the implication is that all of the sides are the same length. Okay. So we're going to think of the perimeter as we did before. Pick a starting point. It doesn't matter where you start. I'm choosing here. And we're going to sum up all of the values. So we have 3 meters plus another 3 meters plus another 3 meters plus another 3 meters to get back to where we started. So the perimeter of the board is 3 plus 3 plus 3 plus 3, which totals 12 meters. And you may have noticed when you have a square, since all the sides are the same, the perimeter will just be 4 times the side length of a square. Okay? And that's nice to know, but that's not something you need to memorize, because if you just use the concept of perimeter and summing up all the sides to find the distance around the figure, then you can just know that one concept rather than remembering a bunch of formulas. Let's look at the next one. Judy is planting flowers in a rectangular garden. How many feet of fence does she need to fence in the garden? Okay. So here's a picture of the garden. Notice we're given 2 values. Since it's rectangular, that means that the opposite sides are the same length. So this side is also 8 feet, and this side is also 12 feet. Okay. So pick any place to start. Okay. So when we talk about the fence goes around the garden. It's not the inside of the garden. So we want to find the perimeter, not the area. I'll start here. From here to here is 8 feet. Now we have plus 12 feet, plus another 8 feet, plus another 12 feet to get back to the beginning. And this is going to total 40 feet. Let's look at the next one. Dana cut out the figure to the right from cardboard for an art project. What is the perimeter of the figure? Okay, so here's our figure, and we want to add up all the sides. Now notice there's some sides missing. It's tempting to just look at this and add up the numbers they give you, but there are sides missing. So we need to find this side and the length of this side. Okay. Now notice this piece right here, I'm going to use the fact that this piece right here is 7, and this piece right here is 2. So the distance from here to here is equivalent to the distance from here to here, the difference between 7 and 2. So if we add whatever we add to 2 to get 7 is this value. And notice that value is 5. So I'm going to put 5 centimeters here. Similarly, for this side, let's highlight this. We want to know this side. We know these parallel sides, that this is 11 and this is 9. So this length right here needs to be the difference between 11 and 9. So that value is 2 centimeters. Okay. Now that we know all the side lengths, we can add them up. I'm going to start here, and I'm going to go around in this, not in a circle, I'm going to go around the perimeter. So we have 2 centimeters plus 5 plus 9, so 2, 5, 9. Then we have 2, 11, 7, plus 2 plus 11 plus 7 centimeters. Okay. So that would be all of the sides, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sides, and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 numbers. Okay. Adding these up, This is 20, 29, and 7 is 36 centimeters. Let's look at the last one. Sheldon set up a toy train track in the shape given to the right. Each length is measured in feet. How far would the train travel around the track from start to finish? Okay. So we don't know the start value, but we can pick any value no matter where it starts to get back from where it started would be the perimeter of this figure. So I'm going to start here. So we have 5 plus 3 plus 6 plus 2 plus 3 and plus 1 last 3. And that takes us back to the beginning. So that would be 8 and 6 is 14, 14 and 5 is 19, 20, 21, 22. So we have 22. We were told this was measured in feet, so our result is 22 feet.